Nvidia, the representative winner of the AI era. They are leading the AI chip market and generating astronomical sales. But recently, strategic moves to change their sales structure have been detected. Nvidia plans to no longer rely solely on big tech.
On the 17th, the Financial Times. Fort reported that Nvidia is reducing its dependence on big tech companies such as Microsoft, Amazon, and Google and diversifying its sales. In fact, as of the last fiscal year, 89% of Nvidia's sales came from AI chip and network chip sales, and more than half of that came from hyperscalers with large data centers, such as Amazon, and Google. However, the fact that these companies are accelerating the development of their own AI chips is a big risk for Nvidia. This is because, although they are highly dependent now, they could become direct competitors in the future. In fact, Amazon is investing in AI startup, Anthropic, and is using its own customized AI chip, Trainium 2 to learn models. Nvidia, which has detected these risks, is moving towards strengthening its cooperation with AI-based cloud service companies. For example, CoreWeave is the first company to commercialize Nvidia's next-generation data center chip, GB200 NVL72, and Nvidia has strengthened its relationship with the company by directly investing in its shares. In addition, the company is pursuing collaboration with startups such as Nevius, Crusoe, and Lambda, and is also targeting the traditional corporate IT infrastructure market. It is also increasing chip sales to companies that operate their own servers, such as Dell, HP, and Cisco. CEO Jensen Huang expressed his confidence, saying, "I am much more confident than a year ago about our strategy to go outside of big tech." In addition, the National AI Project, the so-called sovereign AI market, is also a new growth engine that Nvidia is paying attention to. The most representative case is Saudi Arabia. Nvidia sold more than 18,000 gigabytes 300 chips to Saudi AI company, Human, which will be used in a 500 megawatts AI data center. CEO Wang recently visited Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates UAE with former President Donald Trump and strongly expressed his intention to make the region a new key market. In the UAE, Abu Dhabi-based G42 is building a 5 gigawatts data center with a U.S. company, and if Nvidia participates in this project, the sales diversification strategy is expected to accelerate even more. Experts predict that Nvidia's sales could increase by trillions of won due to this advance into the Middle East. However, the outlook is not all optimistic. An executive of a cloud service provider pointed out that the market where AI can generate real profits is still centered on big tech, and the corporate customer market is still in its early stages, and it is difficult to compare it with big tech.
Nvidia has emerged as the strongest player in the AI era. It currently has a monopoly, but in order to maintain that position, it is essential to reduce dependence and expand its scope.